Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Ian back again with a brand new video. And today I just wanted to go over something just kind of fun, kind of exciting that's coming up. And I mean, remember, all this is just rumors, that nothing's been like fully confirmed. But I am very, very excited for the stuff that, looks promising. And today I wanted to talk about Fortnitemares 2025. It is looking very promising. It's looking very good. So we'll start off by going into, I mean, you can probably tell already, Ghostface, Jason Voorhees, Scooby-Doo, but we'll get into it, So we'll start off by Shaggy. So apparently Shaggy was leaked, I think, first out of all of them. And they were saying that he had multiple different edit styles, and that he's going to be coming to the game. And I mean, that makes a lot of sense because there's been a lot of leaks about Warner Brothers and Fortnite doing a lot of work together. And I think we kind of got that, especially when they shut down the multiverse and they started implementing more and more into Fortnite. I think we got that especially with Adventure Time as well, which I think is really cool. But on Shaggy, for a note, I think we kind of got a concept, kind of an idea of what he's going to look like when they drop the PJ skin, because PJ has that brown hair and that green sweater, obviously she's not wearing brown pants. But this is a pretty good idea of what Shaggy could look like. So yeah, he also said that there could be multiple edit styles, and people were sort of speculating that it could be the Super Saiyan Shaggys from Multiverse. So yeah, it should be really, really cool, really fun. That's exciting. Moving on to the next one is the Mystery Machine. So apparently from Scooby-Doo, so I think there's going to be a lot of Scooby-Doo leaks this Fortnitemares, which I think is really awesome. But apparently the Mystery Machine got leaked, that it's going to be a vehicle. Now, again, we're super excited, very iconic, love Scooby-Doo, can't wait for this. But I think we got a rough understanding of what it was going to look like when Fortnite dropped the TMNT vehicle in the item shop, and you could actually customize the colors to the Mystery Machine colors, which I thought was really cool that you could do that, sort of like. And people were saying that this van looks just like the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. Makes a lot of sense, right? It's like they've been very slowly building this up, very, very slowly building this up. It is very strange as well that I remember seeing this concept, this leak. It's obviously fake. But it's kind of strange to me that this actually could be coming to Fortnite now, which is kind of insane. Next will be the Jason Voorhees. Now, we've actually had a couple of different renditions of Jason Voorhees in Fortnite already, which I think is really cool. But the biggest leak that we got was the medallion. So, one of the Fortnite updates, the leakers found inside the files that there is a Jason Voorhees medallion that was leaked inside of the files. So that's very, very exciting. Again, a little bit more of confirmation, that it's actually going to be happening. But I think we got a good grasp of what this was going to look like in game when we got, first of all, the Casey Jones bundle, because he's literally wearing a mask just like Jason Voorhees. But no, I don't know if a lot of you know, but actually in Save the World, there's a character that you can get, a hero, and it's usually around this time, the Fortnitemares time, where he's called Kyle the 13th, and he's literally wearing the brown on top of him. And he's got the mask on his face, and it's so, it's literally stripped right from it. So, kind of interesting, kind of cool. This is just to give you guys an idea of maybe what it's gonna look like in game. But yeah, really cool. Jason Voorhees coming to Fortnite. So we got Scooby-Doo, we got Shaggy, the Mystery Machine, we got Jason Voorhees now. Next, I want to talk about Ghostface. Really, really cool, very iconic. All this is gonna be super pumped. I'm very excited for all of this. But the reason why they leaked this one is because apparently there's a stalker knife coming, which I just think is going to be absolutely hilarious, just chasing somebody with probably a mythic knife, which I think is really, really cool. But again, I think we got a kind of an idea, kind of an understanding of what it's going to look like when they dropped Palpatine in the Fortnite Star Wars mini-season, because he's literally wearing a giant black cloak. And I mean, if you turn Palpatine around, you can't even tell that it's Palpatine, even if you zoom in and stuff. So, kind of gives you an idea, because it's he's wearing a giant black cloak, and that's exactly what Ghostface wears. So yeah, kind of interesting, kind of cool. It's gonna be kind of exciting. I'm excited for it. Next thing I want to talk about was Repo. Now I don't actually know this game at all, but I had a little bit of a look at it. I had a quick look at it, and it seems like it's like a horror game. I think it might be from Steam. I'm not 100% sure. Do not quote me on that. But it's something like that, where it's sort of like a horror game, and you're these like little guys, and I think you're going around, and then this thing that's behind everybody, like behind them, is like sort of chasing them. I think it's a little bit like the hang on, let me see if I can find what it's called. I think it's a little bit like Poppy Playtime kind of vibe, you know what I mean? Not obviously stripped exactly, just similar. But yeah, I mean, they were speculating that it's going to be coming very soon, and I'm like, well, it is September, we're coming into October, and I feel like soon could be October. It is a horror game, so it makes a lot of sense that it could be around that time, which I think is really, really cool. Now I'm excited for it. I've never seen it. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen before. I get it just in case one day maybe I play the game or I get interested in it. I also just love the cosmetics in Fortnite regardless, so I probably get it anyway. But yes, absolutely insane, isn't it? Scooby-Doo, Ghostface, Jason Voorhees, this is about to be a generational Fortnitemares. I couldn't agree more with this tweet. Now, I also don't want to miss out on some of the Fortnite survey skins that they always leak. Some of them look actually super cool, and I cannot wait for them. I'm gonna play them here. You know, you can kind of see them. I guess if you want my opinion on them, I can kind of give it to you. But I do love a lot of Fortnite cosmetics, and there's not too many that I probably wouldn't get. Probably wouldn't get the moth guy. But the rest of them look pretty cool. These all look great, except for I don't know how I feel about the chicken at the end. But the other three look amazing, you know that like sort of Frankenstein blue, and I mean that Black 9 looks actually insane. I can't wait. I hope that comes out. We've got, and then I think some of these might just be some like fall and autumn, alien ones. I think they look pretty cool. They've been doing a lot where they have like a little character inside the helmet, sort of controlling the person. So they've been doing that a lot with Fortnite characters recently. I don't know if that's a hint at something in the future, but yeah. And there's just some other ones, some other survey skins. So one of them's already come out. The hang on, I gotta find out what it's called. We just got one, which was the Cursed Kodama skin, and he was actually a survey skin, and he came out recently, and he looks absolutely amazing. One of my most favorite Fortnite original skins that they've dropped, and I actually like it so much. So yeah, I'm very glad that they did that. That felt like a little bit like a tease of getting into Fortnitemares. He looks like a Fortnitemares skin. He also looks like a fall skin, so it's kind of like best of both. So I think that's really, really cool. Now, here's some other Save the World characters that they've done previously, where they could possibly lead to like some actual characters, and this just kind of gives you like an understanding that, hey, they have done like Fortnite originals of these particular characters before, and now this kind of gives you like a better understanding of what it could possibly look like in the future. This one's actually called Beetlejuice, I think it was called. Obviously a straight yoink from Beetlejuice. But I thought it'd be quite cool if at one point they put Beetlejuice in the game as well. But yeah, I actually I enjoyed the Beetlejuice movie, so I thought it was good. I enjoyed the later one. Some other other leaks that they did talk about, some collabs, has been, I seen that there was a Silent Hill collab, and I seen that there was a Devil May Cry collab possibly happening. I hope the Stranger Things come back. I hope that the Resident Evil stuff comes back, because they were all quite cool. Obviously, we were just talking about Beetlejuice is in there. Obviously Scooby-Doo we talked about, Jason Voorhees, Ghostface is obviously coming. I did see that someone said Supernatural could be coming. I seen somewhere that people are begging for FNAF to come into the game. If FNAF comes, I feel like this year would be the best year for it, but if it does come, it'll be crazy insane to see that. But yes, also let me know what collabs you would like to see. Obviously we had a little bit of like Pennywise, because they kind of made those like clowns, different edit styles, and they also had the balloons and stuff. I think there could be some quite cool horse like characters that they could bring to the game. But obviously, if they don't bring it this year, there's plenty of years to come where they could bring it. So yeah, let me know down below what collabs you would love to see coming to Fortnite. Also, I seen something to do with the Horde Rush. I don't know if they're bringing that back. I think they're bringing it back as a separate mode by itself. I'm not 100% sure what the leaks were there. Didn't really find anything that was too defining, but I do remember that there was something about a Horde Rush coming to Fortnitemares this year. But wow, what a absolute promise this is going to be. There is some amazing Fortnite survey skins. There's some amazing collabs being Scooby-Doo, Jason Voorhees, you know, Ghostface, Repo. Like, there are some really good collabs coming. And I hope that there's a couple secret ones that we don't know about, that maybe they drop, which I think will be absolutely legendary. But guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry it's a little long, but there looks like there's a lot coming, so I had to make sure I covered everything. And I wanted to make sure you guys got everything delivered. If I've missed anything, feel free to drop it down in the comments. And if you want to have a conversation about it, you know, talk about what Fortnitemares, you know, you're excited about coming to the game, or if there's a particular skin or collab you'd love to see come to the game, let me know down below. But guys, that is actually it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye.